My name is Jenita Akasha Wacha. I'm a shamanic teacher and I lead a spiritual community, a shamanic community called Familia Eskawata Kaya Wai. Part of my path is focusing on the power of prayer, and over the last 20 years really focusing on developing and learning the ancient ways of how to pray and the most effective ways to pray, and passing that over to teach that within my groups and teaching that to as many people as possible, with the intentions to pray with as many people as possible, because the more people that pray together, the more powerful the prayer becomes. So getting to the current situation we're at right now, we're still very much in the energy of chaos across the planet, which is actually a very powerful place to be, because through chaos, order does come. It's the opportunity that is within this. And that's the gift that we're being given. We're being given opportunity to bring change. Each one of us need to be very conscious about where our thoughts and where our emotions are. So we ask ourselves questions like, well, what can we actively do about it right now? Because many people are feeling quite powerless. Even if you have a strong spiritual practice, it's quite difficult to navigate through this energy at the moment, because the mass consciousness of fear and panic is so big, and we're all interconnected. We're all connected to that. So how we can bring change at the moment, every single one of us is in lockdown. And for each one of us taking responsibility that we are creating this reality, how we can bring change to the planet is through each one of us taking responsibility of what thoughts and what emotions we are projecting out, and also about what vision that we're holding about the planet right now and the future of it. Because with that, we are creating what is about to come. This is a really important time right now, as we are now in a lockdown in our own homes, for us to meditate, for us to pray, and for us to be really joyful. I myself, I'm living in a state for the last week and a half of utter joy and celebration and full of love. Through mass simultaneous intention prayers, the more people that gather together to pray at this moment with a focused intention and vision, we can actually help to bring in the reality of the new earth that we want to see and experience right now. So we are the ones that are writing this story. We cannot expect that the spirits have already written the ending. They've just given us the opportunity. So with that, we need to be acknowledging that we are creating this story, and we need to then decide about which story, which is the vision that we want to bring in. The ancient mystics have known for many, many, many thousands of years on the most powerful form of prayer is actually beyond words. It is a vision. It is a feeling. It is through emotion. And many scientific experiments, intention experiments, have been performed over decades, proving what the ancient ones knew. So we are surrounded by an energy field, call it the quantum field, the God field. And this energy field permeates everything. And this energy field, it responds to every thought and every emotion that we all feel. So when we sit down to pray, there is many beautiful people around the world with good intentions are actually praying wrong. So if we are sitting down to pray and we would like to pray for peace on the earth, then what we are telling to the quantum field is that peace is lacking. And then the God field is just a mirror. It just reflects back that thought, that emotion of whatever we're thinking and feeling. So if we're praying for peace, we are telling the quantum field that there is peace lacking in our world. So then the God field will then respond back by reflecting back more no peace. What it means by that is, if we want to see peace on the planet, we need to not pray for peace, we need to pray peace. What it means to pray peace is that you need to see it and feel it, that it's already happening, and feel the joy and feel the love that it's already part of your reality. The quantum field, the God field, is not there to differentiate between bad or good, to make choices of what it is that we're projecting into the field, to decide what it's going to reflect back. It is just a mirror reflecting back that which is inside of us. So when we're going into intention prayer and visioning, what we're doing is we are creating, we take the intention as a thought in our mind and we bring it down into our heart, and we see it as a vision, and we project it out across the planet. And this is for us to see, smell and taste the world that we want to live in. We must feel as if it's already happening. And then the God field then responds back by reflecting back the vision that we are projecting out. And that is where, once again, we need to take responsibility of where our thoughts and where our emotions are, especially vital right now at this time. Because if we're going into fear, if we're going into panic, if we're going into thoughts of Armageddon and the end of the world and the new world order crushing the earth, or whatever conspiracy theories you're choosing to decide that that is the reality, or whether it's 5G, wherever it's going, you need to take responsibility that you're creating that reality, you're pulling it in. The God field is not going to say, oh, I'll take that vision because that vision is beautiful, that vision is love. It will just reflect back the vision that we project out. When we intend for others and we enter the quantum field and we project into the field, we actually receive so much healing back. Whatever we're projecting out and intending for others and for the planet into the field, the God field is very generous, and we also receive back so much back. So every one of us choosing love today and choosing the vision of peace will receive back so much of it as well. And making that choice right now for every single one of us to choose love in this vision. If you find that your mind wanders or you become distracted, just keep on just bringing yourself back to the intention prayer. Keep on bringing yourself back to the intention mission. So bringing the intention into the mind as a thought, and then bringing it into the heart, and then projecting it out into the field and out into the world. Set off your mini Godheads by activating your vision in your third eye, and see brothers and sisters of all colours and races worldwide, all communities coming together, helping one another, coming together in unity, in love. See acts of compassion and kindness happening all across the planet. See our homeless, our destitute all across the world being cared for, being looked after by our communities, and being seen as a priority. Feel that joy as you're seeing these visions of these acts of kindness. Feel in your heart the celebration, the happiness of, yes, it's happening, it's happening. Yes, right now, all of the love and peace across the planet, because it's the thought we send into the quantum field is magnetic, but the emotion magnetizes it back into reality to be mirrored back to us all. And it's important for us to carry this forward in our day-to-day, and being conscious of how we are creating in every moment with every thought and emotion that we're feeling as this unfolds, but also being really light and joyful in the heart, and celebrating that we are part of the awakening right now. We want to change. It's here now. It was never going to be easy. It was going to be a bit painful. What comes after is not set in stone. I do believe that there is a heaven on earth, a new earth that is coming to us, but every one of us needs to bring that in. Every one of us needs to take responsibility to bring that in. So sending so much love to all of you. May we keep our faith and our hope, and keep light and joyful. Love you all. Thank you. Please spread the word. Everybody is welcome to come and join us to pray with us. Thank you so much. And thank you, BrightSky, for holding that space. Love you all.